Alright, hello everyone. Frankie here, New West Reset. Hello. How's it going, eh? Welcome back. Thanks again for shooting in for another Boots on the Ground video. Back in Lower Mount Royal here again today. Just off of 18th Avenue. And I came across this beauty. And I think we're going to be able to have a really good look at the foundation of this house, because the property line ends right at this side lane or alley access to behind these condos right here. So we're going to be able to walk down this alley and just see along the side of this house as it comes right down to the ground level here, as opposed to ground level up there.
About a heaven in Alberta, where they've got all hell for a basement.
But man, oh man, what a perfect example of a brick and locally sourced sandstone estate home here in Calgary. Now this is Mount Royal. This land was sold to Calgary from CP Rail after they developed it and put lots in here. And construction on residential began in this area around 1906-07. So the build dates on a lot of these homes supposedly is, you know, 08 to about 1910, basically right up to WW1, really, give or take. This thing is massive. Now, again, some more modern additions. This little covered in sunroom, I'm guessing there, and just some modernizing of that upper terrace. But man, oh man, massive sandstone headers above those windows and above the main floor windows as well. Let me zoom you in so you can get a look at that a little better up there. Just incredible. And again on that window right there. And the upper portion of all the windows on the main floor and on the upper floor have leaded glass in them. So a beautiful architectural detail. Very prominent front door or entrance on this thing as well, as you can see. And transom window above it. And you gotta go up 11.4 million stairs to get into it. My goodness gracious. Just sitting proudly up on this hill in this neighborhood. And very unique amongst its neighbors. Most of the neighboring homes here are wood frame covered in schmutz. A few brick homes or some brick elements to a wood frame home. But nothing like this place here, man. So I'm going to just keep it rolling. You have to excuse the noise, by the way. There's a construction project going on directly behind me. But I'm going to keep rolling, and we're just going to swing around here to this back lane or the side lane or alley. Because you can see how this home kind of just comes straight down. You can see how massive it is from this vantage point. I mean, that's, you know, 35, 40 feet high up there, not including that little dormer up on the top. And again, you can see here really nicely the leaded glass in that little window, and then those larger windows there as well. And again, those massive sandstone blocks above and below. Even the smallest, what you think is the most insignificant window, whoops, excuse me, it's got sandstone above and below. But the real head scratcher is this shenanigans. I can't even begin to tell you. Looks like brick stacked on top of sandstone that's been stacked on top of concrete. But I don't know. I highly doubt it. Let's see here, what do we got? A couple of coal chutes. Grand Rapids Foundry Company, manufacturers. Coal chute. July 1904. So they have two coal chutes in one house. Just pumping in the coal, I guess. I don't know. Crazy J pipes coming out of what I'm assuming is the basement there, with that little tiny window as well. But what I'm wondering is what's in behind here. Yeah, it looks like I'm seeing some concrete down in here, but then it's been covered with more concrete. It's really hard to tell what's going on in there. Really hard to tell. But the way this protrudes so much from the sandstone above it, it just looks suspicious to me. It looks odd. Because as you can see here from this downspout for the east trough, water can collect along there. So they've had to angle that portion that butts out a little bit to keep the water draining away. But it's a beautiful home, and it's got such a massive stature here. I mean, as you're driving up this hill here of this street right here, I mean, you come around the corner and you start driving up here and you just see this massive behemoth, and it's just unbelievable. What a massive, massive home. As far as I could tell, it's just a single family home, always has been, but it's just huge. I don't think I can get around to the back alley. I don't even know if there is one. Let me just try here real quick and see. Looks like they've got a little bit of a garage and a parking off the alley. Oh, there is a back alley. Okay. But we don't really need to walk up the alley to see the back of this home. Obviously, again, some modern conveniences added with, this sort of back porch. Very unique. It's rounded. Multiple levels to the yard here. Where you've got this level that the car's on, and another level, and then another level to actually get into the home. So sort of a terraced property here. Very unique. Yeah, this thing is just unbelievable. I'm going to take one last slow pass along this wall here. Let me know in the comments below if you're catching any details that I've missed on this thing. But I'm pretty convinced that this stone actually goes lower down, and that it's been covered up with a good layer of this concrete schmutz here. Again, I'm just speculating, just guessing, but my goodness gracious. What a place. What a place. All right, I'm going to whip back across the street, get a wide shot of it, and then that's going to do it here for today. All right, so there it is in all its glory. A magnificent brick and sandstone estate home perched high upon this hill with a really weird multi-storied sandstone foundation, I'm guessing. I don't know. You tell me and we'll both know. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Of course, do all the other stuff down here to help a fella out. And that's going to do it here for today. So until the next one, take care out there and have yourselves a good one. All right. Thanks a lot. Cheers.